Yeah, yeah. B-O-B-B-Y. Yeah.
Yo, guys, what's up? Unwritten Rules, we're back again. This is officially episode 1 now, I'm guessing now.
Is it?
Yeah, my name's TRIX.
George.
Michael.
Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about the unwritten rules when it comes to online dating. Boom, 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 all that good stuff. So, let me speed things along, right? These two are out of the, you're both in the dark when it comes to today because it's my story. But in order to bring them in on topic first, I'm going to talk about online dating in general. Now, guys, I know you still tease you guys about linking girls on Tinder and doing like that. But for the sake of this, man downloaded Tinder last week, innit? And like I say, man's fully in the game, innit? You get me?
Don't smack me.
We'll keep it moving then. So what I'm saying is, I've had Tinder for a week. Bro, that thing is addictive, right? Man spend that first 24-hour gap of like swiping, and then go and sleep and see who I match the next day. That was mad addictive. Like, I ain't gonna lie, guys. I've had 90 matches, but to be real, I've at least swiped 800 girls. I know for a fact. And if we do the maths, 400 of them, I'd probably say no, and 400 I did, Let's say about 100 of them are boyfriends, to be right. Maybe 100 of them haven't even checked or haven't had the chance to swipe me. That means that over 100 girls said no to me, right? So I need you all to DM me now. Why the did you say no to me? Did you say no to me? But anyway, I wanted just to talk about like what you guys think about Tinder, the general issues with it. If maybe my experience, I've only had it for a week, so maybe my experience might be unique, but I feel like we're probably going to have a lot of things that happen in common. Do you know what I mean? Like, first things first here, I feel like, I didn't mention this before, but I was saying, Tinder, I don't think it gets you the right kind of match, you know? Like, if I look back at these 90 matches I have, there's a couple of paintings, but really and truly, I would only ever make the effort with about 8 of them. That's less than 10% accurate, bro. And it does this dumb thing where, like, if I say no to the girl, why does she pop up again? Am I getting desperate?
It does that,
I said no. No means
might change your mind, didn't it?
That's something.
I think you know what it is. No, I've noticed it does that a lot for me because like in the area we are, I've got the what is it called? You should choose the range. My range is almost it's very small. It's not wide, so I run out of a lot of girls to go through, so that it will bring them back. Just so I'm not going on to like a blank screen.
Yes.
What's your one like?
Me? What my range?
The range,
I'm an official user. I swipe everything in radius. I had to go out. Swipe that. I had to go out a bit further. I was a bit addicted.
That's all a bit mad. I had to tune in because realistic. I was like, I'm not really gonna speak to a girl from Dublin. But guys, one thing I did learn from this, though, listen. Realistically, one thing I did learn though is that I need to go to Newcastle, Nottingham, and Cardiff in that order. In Newcastle, Nottingham, and Cardiff. Wherever's out there, it's a different kettle of fish. You feel me? They're British through and through. Shout out to Jake, he knows. But now I feel like obviously I was kind of like experimenting as I was going along, and what I noticed is like after I did about 80 or something swipes, things said normal swipes of the day. I haven't had enough matches. What do you mean normal swipes? So man had to pay for the little membership thing. Next thing I know, someone's liked you, but you can't see. What do you mean I can't see it? I get gold, you can see who's liking you. Now I'm paying for the gold subscription.
But that means you paid twice.
I did pay twice.
Wow.
I'm paying twice right now, guys. Like, this is horrible.
So the gold subscription that you now have was everything that you paid for the first subscription?
No. So the first one is everything without the gold. And then the gold, if you just paid for the gold, you would have got everything.
Basically just pay for gold. But I think it was the thing where it said pay the extra as in to like make it one purchase sort of thing. So I'll be on Tinder for the rest of the month. I'm gonna show you guys my profile. You can see it, but don't try to find me. I'm not gonna use it like that. But
what is your profile? What does your bio say?
My bio.
You have it as well.
Cool. My bio says my name, 22, influencer, real life. Says the university, and then it says social experiment.
Get into my face.
Social experiment in fucking big capital letters. What does yours say?
My one is let's load this one up. I was like looking for a girl who'll do a drive-by. Let me finish.
That's a good start.
Looking for a girl who'll do a drive-by on my enemies and also loves long walks on the beach.
That's a G. That's a G.
I kind of G'd up. I kind of just want that. No, stop. Big, keep the scores. It's 1-1, yeah?
1-1. I'll get you, don't worry.
Mine is studying film production. Sorry, tropical blood suffering. Tropical blood suffering in these winter conditions.
Jeez, that's kind of slightly poetic to it. Yeah, they had a nice little poetic twist. I respect that. You guys are, quite genuine in your things. So you guys have real profiles. Yeah. My own is fake. Now, what I've realized is, I said this to you before, only 5 girls out of the 90, or I can't say I've spoken to all 90. I'll say I've spoken to at least 50 of them, right? And only about...
In how long?
I got it... Alright, guys, we're filming this on a Sunday. I got it on a last week Wednesday. And I haven't really spoken to anyone new since Wednesday. So in 7 days, I got 90 matches. But I told you I've swiped about 800 girls. So some of these girls are shagging me. So I need to know what's really going on. But yeah, only of all the girls I spoke to, only 5 of them only clocked them. My thing said social experiment. And they actually went on to like, yo, are you real? What's going on?
Do you find on Tinder when you match with a girl and you start, not all of them replies?
I haven't had that experience, no. They all replied. I'm lucky.
They're fucking rude.
The one that looks bougie.
It's happened to you.
So then what happened to you?
So, this girl, it's not even one of those ones. I had the gold, and then I saw this girl like me, and she didn't come up in the home page. She only came up on the golden hearts. So now, I'm on there, and I thought she actually looks decent. Let me like her. Liked her now, and I've messaged her. Just editing. And I was thinking, why would you like me?
Does it have red receipts? You can't see if someone's seen on Tinder, can you?
No.
It just says sent.
Just like
No. But you can see basically there's some update, and now you've got the messages and the feed. Yeah. So you can see
someone's active in the feed.
Active. Yeah. Just comment. I don't on the photos. I mean, when they change something.
No, because if you air me now, then I'm not really bothered.
You know, I used to be lit back in the day. Do you remember the stories?
What?
Did any of you have Tinder when they had stories?
No.
This guy's a veteran in Tinder.
Years ago, before they had feed, they used to have stories, and then girls would just post bad news, bad shit in there, and that's all. You scroll down and see, like, you could literally just pull bad things off that all the time, man.
That's what I
And then they took it off, innit?
But that's because
they used to have red receipts, they did, and then you used to also be able to see other people online.
Yeah, but I like the fact they don't have red receipts, because people get some people are hassled hard in it. But everyone goes on Tinder for their own reasons, innit?
So I know you've done your social experiment. I literally only go on Tinder to drop game, because if it works, it works. Yeah. If it doesn't, it's online. I can just.
I think.
What did you do?
Initially, right, it was kind of like where I was looking. I was like, right, let me actually see if I ever needed to do this dating shit here. Can I do it?
Okay.
And obviously what I clocked is everyone tries these different chat up lines. They've got gifts. Some girls respond to the gifts, some people don't. So I was kind of experimenting as I was going wrong. But the first thing that really clocked me on was when some girl messaged me. She was like, she said my name with question marks. And I was like, oh, hello. It kind of threw me off. Yeah. And she goes like, do you remember me? And at this point, my heart kind of skipped a beat because she looked familiar. So I was scared that it was my ex's friend or someone someone who is a social, your boy's on Tinder doing this. I was like, bro, I've had Tinder for 12 minutes, I'm being exposed. It can't happen, innit? So she played on this game trying to lead me to believe that we went to primary school together. I was believing her. Then she goes like, yo, I'm disappointed. I was just trying to break the ice, but now the ice is broken, how tall are you? Then she started moving to man, and I respected the game. I was like, yo, you know what I mean? So I was always going back to our chat and I was copying and pasting what she was saying to me, and I did it on at least 20 other girls. It worked on about half of them, worked on the other half. But it's with Tinder, what I realised is if you're trying to get somewhere, you kind of have to keep following in it. But after a day of messaging, if you don't like the team, you're gonna kind of not really gonna be interested.
I think that case is different. Man. A lot of girls, a majority of girls are. They want to be chased.
Yeah.
They don't start messages. They wait for messages to be sent to them, and even at that point, they'll look at them and be like, this message is bland. This one's different. I'll reply to that one.
Yeah. So
your one's a bit different.
But then you have girls where you're in a convo, it's going good, and then boom, stop replying. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of doing that. I get bored sometimes. But. I just don't know.
Yeah. So out of those 90 girls, I think out of the 50 I spoke to, about 20 of them kind of seemed interested in kind of really seeing me. So about 20 of those, let's say, I've just kind of exported them to other apps. one of them, like, I came onto her and just like, bam, you're so beautiful thing, I'll make you my wife. And she was like loving it. I was just throwing game, but then we started talking, we really got along. And she gave me a WhatsApp and that, but she wasn't replying on Tinder. And I have her number now, but we're speaking, and then like, bro, one time she took like 3 days to reply, so I just cut her off. That's my rule, by the way. If a girl takes 3 days to reply,
if I send you a message and you reply 3 days later, what you reply to?
Innit? Like, It's like you're taking the piss, but like she seems she was mad interested. But normally, the other girl on Instagram, like if I was replying every minute, she'd take 12 hours. I would take 24 hours to reply.
No, see, I'm not like
to learn your lesson.
I'm not like that.
Some guys do that.
I'm
not like that. What I do, for me, if I'm busy at the time, I'm busy at the time. If I've got nothing to do, I'll be replying. Bro. Sometimes my phone is panging off and I can't be bothered to look at it.
I'm like that as well, but at the same time, I'm not like, even if I am free, you send a message. Message, straight reply. I'll wait a little bit.
Of course, because you don't
want to make it. But if I'm there, if it depends what we're talking about. If it's like we're trying to make something.
If convo's been going for time, then I'm replying.
Because literally, this girl I taught her that lesson. Like she took 12 hours to reply. I took 24, and literally now when I'm typing, she's already opening. She's typing.
But that's
on Instagram.
But that's the thing that I don't. That's
there's another girl on Tinder.
I don't expect any girl to do that because I wouldn't want them to expect me to do that. I don't want that level.
But I taught her a lesson like, yo, my time's valuable. If I'm gonna reply to you quick, don't take the piss of me. But
what happens when you take long to reply?
I can still do that, but I try not to. I would rather not. If double standards. Put that there, boom, yeah, man. That's like double standard stuff, yo. But like, I kind of want to like share some things that happen with me. I want to see if you guys can also like relate with it, or was it did it something that just happened to me? A few girls super like me, and then like they didn't. I was expecting them to start the convo, and they were still like not starting the convo. Like, what going on with that, fam? What's going on there? And I think some girls messaged me, and like I didn't reply, so I'm pretty sure I had some people unmatch me because I had a lot more at one point, then it went a bit down. Does that make sense? Like I didn't like reply to the message sort of thing. So like if you like super like a girl or they've super liked you, like what would be the approach for you? Like if there's like intense interest, how do you handle that in terms of like dating?
I discovered yesterday from a few of my girlfriends, they were saying that when boys super like them, it kind of deteriorates them a bit from the boys. Like it's too desperate. It's like So normally, the only time I used to super like is when I run out all my likes. So I just go through it, go, who deserves the super like?
I didn't always give it to you.
But sometimes if there's a really appealing girl, I could swipe right on you today and not match with you till 4 months later. I'm gonna try to get your attention.
Yeah.
When a girl super likes me, I leave it for a while. I'm like, is she gonna talk? I leave it for a while, but if she doesn't, then I might talk. But what I tend to find with the things you super like or things that super like you is that they're always really nice girls, innit? But those girls feel like they're too nice, so they don't really talk as much because they imagine how much boys they have on their line.
That's not the case with me though.
Is it?
A lot of the people, in fact, all the girls that super liked me, majority of them have started conversations with me.
Oh, so they did actually go and
yeah. Or if it was the other way round, I super like them. They would start convo with me like, why did you super like me?
So there's a bit of intriguement in there. Rule number one for online, I think should be is pretty important, as I mentioned to you guys before, but when you're talking to these girls and they're genuinely interested, bro, wear your accomplishments on your sleeves, bro. Like show them like, this is what I do. I've done this, I've done that. Because trust me, especially when it comes to girls like our age, if you're dating 17-year-olds, fair play, do your thing, and there's enough. When you're dating girls our age, they actually want to see that you're making like waves in life. So yeah, rule number one, online dating, wear your accomplishments in your sleeve. Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, I should actually change my bio a little bit if I do go back onto Tinder, but my bio said what it said, and my Instagram was linked to it. Yeah. So this girl, she looked at my account. She was gonna swipe left to be like nah, but then she actually looked on my Instagram, looked through the photos, and saw that this guy's into music. He's also an artist. He does a bit of anime here and there. Saw my other account, and then she was like, by seeing that, she was intrigued, and then curiosity came from that.
It's like it's more too.
So I think because what you two get more of layers from the girl. Me, I don't. For me, it's like a more get to know me. I come across this mysterious person because I don't really put up a lot on my Instagram. I don't really. Or even on Tinder, like I said, I use Tinder when I'm on like film sets or I'm out on board on a long journey. I swipe. genuinely some of the I've actually had a friggin' 4-hour convo with this girl. Freaking sick. Started off with gifts. Like, we're just using gifts to talk for like straight half an hour.
Yeah.
No words.
Gifts, no words.
No words. Just gifts. Just gifts. Seriously.
GIF is a language.
I've never
put that there. GIF is a language.
It's language. Like, just half an hour of just chatting through gifts, yeah. And then we talked for a bit, and then she went, "Rah, are you not gonna ask for my number?" And I went, "No, not really. I don't really have any intentions." So sometimes I just wish with the super likes, it's just I just leave it there to when people go, "Oh, can I see it?" Yeah, man, go through through the catalogue.
Okay.
That's it. But super like girls with me, I don't really have much luck. I don't.
What do you feel about like when I was on Tinder? One of the girls from my university we go to, she was talking about how all these guys come up with the hey. Oh, you look nice, and all of these dead lines in it. So she would only reply to the lines that kind of catered to her. So there'd be very few guys that would actually read her bio
and I just
see the Instagram. Yeah. And if she mentioned something about how she's enthusiastic.
Rule number two. Read the bio.
If you match with a girl, how can you not look at the bio?
See what's
exactly.
What.
How are you gonna start a conversation? Sometimes I'll be talking to a girl and then I run out of conversation. Boop, back to the bio.
Exactly. So you say you're a realtor, or you say you do this.
Or interest. She'd be like, you like Lion King? Yeah. What's your favourite song?
Or even they've got the link to Spotify on there now, so you can see what
music
anthem is.
I can't lie. When it comes to stuff like that, I don't even use that as in, let's talk about it. There was one girl, she was like, it's not. That was it. It wasn't even just the bio because she had Spotify to it. It said like her anthems, her number one songs, and I was just ripping her about her taste in music.
One thing I was like, after I got bored of the whole like trying those chat lines and stuff, I was like, right, cool. I matched with this girl. Let's be realistic. If I had an intention, what would I say here? So like, I think another thing you have to do is kind of just be direct with it. So I think with some girls, I was like, yo, hey, so why did you like me? And they gave me a list of all the things why they swipe right on me. And I told them the same thing. And then boom. So what are you saying? Are you interested in ever like meeting me? Yeah, I'm kind of.
I take this forward. Couldn't do that because she might be like, "Why you like me? You had a booty pic, B."
He's gonna lie.
But you never know.
Let's be real. Alright, I'm gonna bring this up. Them girls there that post the pictures, the half nudie ones and the bum ones, they know what they're doing.
They're advertising, man.
They know what they're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Go on.
That's the thing. The number one thing I hate with girls like that, when they all do this and then you bring that energy back to them, it's like, where's this come from?
It's like that Dave Chappelle skit. It's like, because I dress like a swipe and I'm a swipe.
So listen, here's where I put it. On stuff like Tinder, these swipe apps, this instant dating apps, these photos are important, lads. I know you're talking about you having group photos, like get rid of that. More time, it takes me about 2.1 seconds, if that, to swipe yes or no on you. So those first, that first picture has to bang. It's rare. No, that's only because sometimes I swipe to see what the other three are.
In fact, let's see your photos. Let me see. I feel like your pictures paint you in
the light he's not in.
Innocent, like. Look at that photo.
Look, I could be real. I don't think I look that nice in photos.
No, there we go.
I think I look better in real life.
I think so. There we go.
Hey, got more. There we go. Your pictures are pretty. You're smiling and they look like a happy chap. Always got a trim as well. That's not true. You ain't got trim.
No, we were going for the struggle together.
What? When?
The no trim struggle.
Yeah. At least I'm honest. I got a do-rag on. You know?
Yeah. But you know, no. Man ain't got a trim hair. They ain't got a trim hair.
Yeah, but half your face is still a bit.
Auntie, I'm showing them auntie.
Bro, why am I on this Tinder though, bro?
It's a good picture.
Why my little brother
He's trying to drag all in.
He didn't try to bring us all in there. Like, I know these, man.
I think you should never pop a group photo.
I've only got, but if you just
like with a girl, like
with a girl,
yeah. But I've always thought whenever you have photos with girls, if you have it on your Instagram, it's always like when other girls can see that you are. Other girls chill with you. It's like female acceptance. It means that.
But I think that works with you. If I put because with
you.
Now when I put up with like a girl on my Snap or any of my social media, people message me. Is that your girl? I cannot put up a girl without someone thinking I'm either banging that girl or she's my girl.
But what does that say about your character?
That's not.
They don't know me.
What that reads across, regardless.
You don't put too many girls in your snap, do you?
No, don't.
That's the problem. If you do it all the time, then it's kind of like
the only thing that reads across, there's a demand for this guy. There's a demand for this guy.
For you.
No, for you. I'm saying for
He's like,
oh,
I'm a high stake. I'm a high commodity. You know,
wearing like a badge on my sleeve. But at the same time, if you're there, people can see that you've been with this one, a group of them, stuff like that. There's a demand for you. That's the picture that it paints.
Madness. So what rule that was? I was saying, make sure you present your profiles in the best way because you ain't got much time in it. So present your profiles.
And with the photos, I think I wanted to say this as a rule, and I think it goes for both boys and girl. Confidence. The fact that a girl messages you, that I don't care. I don't even care if you're ugly. If you start convo with me, I'm like, yo, what you saying? I don't even care about intention. You took the chance to just talk because imagine when we was growing up, that when you had to first go move to a girl room, your heart's beating, you're sweating. It takes a lot of confidence.
I swear. I don't know. I just do it, man.
No, obviously,
if you think about it, it's fucked. But
no, you just jump with it. Yeah, you go to it. But you're nervous at first. You're like, just take the jump. You go.
She looks rude. I'm like,
This is what Michael says. It's all going confidence.
What could do this? Josh Ring.
That's the thing. These girls are trying. Even the ones with the girls with the resting bitch faces have gone and approached them, and they're actually some of the easiest people to talk to.
So don't judge a book by its cover, sort of thing. So anyway, I was like, listen, I've been texting these Tinder girls, right? So I quickly jumped from Tinder. I don't know if you man did that, but the ones that were serious to me, the ones that had the WhatsApp and Instagrams and Snap, they all added me, boom, and I was FaceTiming these girls, making sure there weren't no catfish quickly, right? Yeah. So I was like, cool, this is going well. Some of them still chat to me now, some of them stop, some of them I cut them off. This is all in a week, so it's kind of still fresh. So I'm like, bam, let me tell these guys that this Tinder stuff might actually work. But I was like, there's no point of me coming here to tell you a story if I don't at least go and try and link one of these girls, innit? Okay. So I was like, fuck it. Okay. Let me go and link one of these girls.
Can I ask?
Go on.
Was it your like you were saying before, was it one of the black ones or the white ones?
It was a black girl, alright, cool. Okay. So it was a black girl. Her profile was good. That's what made me get into it first. And she was actually funny. And it wasn't forced. There was banter. We were chatting. Okay. We were on Instagram. Boom. I see her Instagram. She follows one girl that comes to this uni that I know. So I'm like, did my research, make sure what's going on there. She was like, no, she was a friend of a friend from a friendship group where we used to go. I was like, okay, cool. I'm all clear. Instagram profile kind of good. You know, like a few hundred followers, nothing too deep. Before that, actually, I met an even piff ting, less than 200 followers on Instagram. What? And I think I just showed you, and you're like, who's that? I was trying to pattern that up. I was trying to make her come out with us on Tuesday, but she's moving a bit stush. But I'm like, don't worry, bro. Who could you really be talking to? You've got 100 followers, bro. I'll get you. So this black girl, like, she kind of, if I had a type, I would say she looks like a few girls I know. She looked like her hair's nice, her pretty face, all of that. So I was chatting to her. I had just gone to Wagamama's for the first time as well, like previously, and I was like, boom, let's link up. What would you want to do? So I DM'd her, I was like, yo, what would you want to do? I threw the option on her. She goes like, yeah, let's go and eat. And I was like, okay, cool. Pick a place. She's been like long. I was like, okay, cool, look, I just tried Wagamama's. Even she's like, oh, I love Wagamama's. Oh, this. I was like, boom, really got a place. Like, tell me when you're free. Then she's like, okay, I'm working a lot. I'll get back to you, okay? So she took like, at least at this point, she was replying like every 12 hours, innit? So I was like, yo, this is taking the piss. I was testing her. So she took another 12 hours to reply, and I was like, fuck this shit, I'm gonna wait 24 hours. Okay. And I waited 24 hours. And ever since then, before I finished typing, she's already reading it, and she's like, nah, fuck, I can't actually use this guy, because I thought she was like, I don't think I was to talk to, you know? I was like, yo. So she came eager. I was like, cool, definitely, I'm gonna go see this girl. Let me just put this out now. I already told her that I put in the podcast. She's interested about this shit. So
she's gonna be watching this.
She probably will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I told her. She said she's cool with it. So for the purpose of the story, I'm gonna call her Grace. Yeah.
Grace.
From now on, I'm just gonna call her Grace. Yeah. That's not a real name. She don't want me to put her name out there. Yeah. But yeah, her name's Grace. So, so me and Grace we agreed on a date to go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So on the day off, right? She gave me a number. I was like, yo, you're better off here. I have your number so that when I actually get there, I don't get lost. She agreed to meet me in Reading. I've been to Reading before, but I've been in Reading too often to go there, to know the area too well. So I had a number. Boom. I texted her like, hey, it's me. Save my number. Never got a reply or anything like that. She just was like, cool, it doesn't matter. And I was DMing her, yo, what's going on? She's taking ages to reply. Now it comes to the day off. I go and get my trim. I'm doing my thing. I'm in the gym and that. This girl ain't really replying. So I'm like, okay, it's early enough here. We'd agreed to say 9 o'clock. We should work. So I said, okay, like I wasn't mad. I was like, yo, is this really happening or not? Because I was like, if it's not, I'd rather know now so I can kind of fix my... I don't want to really go and get stood up or anything like that. That sounds crazy, but I was like, no, wait. She eventually goes, no, I'm on it. Just text me, boom, boom. I texted again. She still didn't reply. So now it gets to about 8 o'clock. I'm at home. I'm with my brother. I'm kind of like, just got a haircut. I'm kind of complaining because I was like, fuck, my regular barber wasn't there. I had to cheer my barber. So I was speeding up, but it was like, the trims around.
Hopefully, barber don't see this.
Zeus, I'm sorry, come and fix me. But,
Zeus.
I was testing it, so I was like on Snapchat, sick by the way, it's got the video chat thing. So I was video chatting some other things. I already started chatting to, just testing out the trim, making sure it's good. They were giving me compliments and that. I was just like, yo, this is calm. If this thing flops, I'll have a good evening. I don't give a damn, yeah? Mm-hmm. So she messaged me like, boom, boom, boom. I'll be there in 30 minutes. Can you be there? I was like, whoa. Whoa. It's 8:45. I'm topless and shit. I'm chilling. I'm like, yo, listen. Okay, cool. That makes sense. How about you chill for a bit? I'll leave at 9 o'clock. Give me half an hour to get there. Like, bearing in mind, I'm not even dressed yet. I'm not even ready.
It's last minute.
It's last minute. I got my jeans on. And I don't even have a black t-shirt.
Did she explain why? She just...
No, at this point, I don't know anything. She just random. I was thinking this on myself. I'm like, yo, is this still going? She's like, yeah, I'll be there at 9:15. It's 9:45. I'm like, whoa. So I'm like to my bro, yo, can I borrow a t-shirt? So like, I'm borrowing a t-shirt for my little brother here. It's a nice little tight thing. I was like, okay, cool. Black t-shirt on. Got my denim jacket on. Denim shoes, just decent Vans. I had my Vans on. I was like, cool. I left the house at 9:04. I'm driving. There's fucking roadworks. My sat nav is saying it's 33 minutes to get there. But bro, 33 minutes on the motorway is the longest trek ever. So it comes to 9:14. I'm like, oh, I wonder where she is. I check my DMs. She's like, I'm here. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. So she's already there. My sat nav is still saying 28 minutes or whatever to get there. So at this point, I'm messaging her like, yo, relax. I'm on my way. Chill. Just go inside if you have to. So no, I'll wait. So I'm driving, I'm almost getting lost. I finally get to this place. I think I'm in the right area, but I can't see Wagamama's in it. So I park up outside some random club. Just stood there like an idiot. And there was a guy inside saying, oh, it's alright, love, you've been stood up, blah, blah, blah. Like, she's trying to...
You like such a stereotype.
I know. She was just saying, oh, I was actually upset. She had to go in the shopping mall. There's a shopping mall where you could charge your phone. She had to charge her phone a couple of times. She told me like she was doing the most. I was like, hey, listen, I'm here now. It's cool. I'm just...
In situations like that, I can't lie. I've been in a situation where I was meant to go link a girl and she waited 20 minutes straight for me. And even when I came, I was like, oh, hey. Energy was off. She's like, but I made up for that for paying. We went like mini golf. I paid for it. Okay. In those situations, there
you have to fight back hard.
In some way, yeah.
Sometimes it depends on the vibe. You have to react to the vibe.
So what did you? There was good vibes with her. Did you not do anything to kind of like compensate to show that actually your time actually is of value?
Maybe when you pop around the corner, she's like, ooh.
I think it's that. I think that's one important. Sorry, just to figure. That was one important thing. We both realised we weren't catfishing. I said to her, bam, you look way better than you do in your pictures. And she's like, she felt the same way about me. With the clock I said earlier on, I don't think my pictures do me justice, so we're both happy. Yeah. So boom, so we're hitting it off, right? We've done the food ordering stuff. Now we're waiting for the food. They're taking a bit of time. She's chatting. She's telling me all that she's into. I'm interested. We're going back and forth. She's telling me about her family. She's telling me about all that. And then boom, she pops out. Like, we just start like, you know, after the small talk is done, sometimes it's a bit of awkwardness leading on to, okay, can we make it more personal?
Intentions now.
Yeah. I think with us, we were like, I think we both knew that, okay, obviously we're clearly attracted to each other, but what's more to it? But we'll just kind of like let the night unfold. So when I seen her, I was like, bro, I'm really looking at something like, damn, your hair is really, really nice. I'm really looking at her because, like, bro, Instagram is like, she looks like the type of guy I date, but she looks like a solid 6, 7 on her Instagram. But when she was out, bro, she looked like 8/9, bro.
That's good, though.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo,
it's better that way.
It was. So I didn't even tell you guys. I was I wasn't even expecting.
Well, I don't like surprises, but yeah.
And I wasn't expecting the date to even go well. Like I remember before I left, I was like, "Yo, bro."
Because when I started.
Yeah, kind of. It didn't seem like she was interested in it. So I was like, "Bro, look, I'll probably be done by 11. Let's go gym. I got my gym kit in my car. I'm ready. I'm thinking about going gym straight after this."
Yeah.
So now I'm just thinking, this is actually pretty decent. She's good looking. We're chatting, and she starts telling me these little fun things about her. She's like, "Oh, I've got 9 piercings." Boom, 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 boom. She showed me. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like matching another one. And then she had a nose ring, which was really nice. Which was 9. But then I found out later on she actually had a 10th piercing, and there was a bit of a hidden one still. So yeah, it was a bit of a mad one. But anyway, so we're just chatting. Food comes. We ate. We finish. At this point, it's almost 11, and we're like the last couple people in the restaurant. So obviously,
what time did you get there?
9:45.
Okay.
So this is right at the end now. So at this point, she's like, the lady that was serving us came with us with the menus and showed us desserts. And we're like, really and truly, none of us actually want dessert here. Dessert's kind of dead here. So we kind of deaded the whole dessert thing, and we're like, boom, can the bill come, innit? So the bill came, it dropped off, and I was like, yeah, you're paying, right? Like, I just kind of dropped it, you're going to pay it.
Yeah.
And we had that little awkward back and forth, like, no, should it be you? So, okay, we can both pay. And then they were coming down, and she done that little cute thing, you know, when the girl's there reaching into her bag, trying to find like a wallet or something. And I was like, I'll pay. She's like, oh, okay.
She was
obviously. So I was like, I called her, I was like, look, obviously I know what you're trying, but no, I'll be
yeah.
So boom, she's like, okay, cool, I gotta go to the bathroom. She goes to the toilet, she leaves her bag, everything there, her jacket and her phone on the table. And me, I was thinking, you know what, yeah? If this was me back in the day, if I didn't like her, I would just finesse. No, I take everything and just go. That's an iPhone 7, whatever it is. Like, yo, that's a come up with mine. My shit's cracked up. So I was like, yo, this would be so hilarious, isn't it? So I picked up her phone. And then I took it and I left the restaurant and I went around the corner. And then I was just waiting. I was thinking.
You're looking at through the window?
No, I wasn't looking at the window. I was like, it should see me from the window. So I went past the restaurant. As if to act as a state of consciousness, my mom started calling me, like, you know, little guilt thing. Which I didn't pick up. Then she called me again. Sorry, mom, if you're watching. I didn't pick up again. So I was like, yo. So I was just waiting then. And 5 minutes had gone by. I'm like, bro, maybe she's freaking out, like, fuck, this guy's going on, or maybe she's taking a shit. So I was like, so I'm thinking the wildest things. So it gets me about 5 minutes now. It's outside, it's dark, it's getting kind of quiet. And I'm thinking, is this girl gonna come out or whatnot? Then I peep round, then she walks out. And bam, the relief on this girl's face, bro. She looked like she was panicking. And then she was telling me like, oh yeah, man, I was just gonna go home and take the L and tell my mom I got robbed or this, that. So now I felt bad and it was kind of cute. And then like, all of a sudden we walk, not even 10 meters, we're walking, before that, I asked her, before I paid, I said, so how did you come here? Because I knew she drives, but I was like, how did you come here? And she goes, no, I got dropped off still. And I was like, I drove it. She's like, would you mind taking me? I was like, shit, this girl was getting comfortable so quick. Yeah. Like, I was open to the idea of like driving her, but I wasn't going to push that.
Because it's the internet.
Exactly. I trust this person. So not even just that, I wanted to know if she would trust me sort of thing. After seeing her, I was like, she looks trustworthy to me. But literally not more than 10 meters after the restaurant, she starts shivering and acting like she's mad cold. Mind you, this time I've just got like my t-shirt and an open like denim jacket. Like it's not that cold, innit? Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe she's a bit shaken up because I took her phone and she was like, this random guy is like done all this shit. So I was like,
because I didn't pay for the dinner. So
exactly. So I was like, it's a cool opportunity for me to get closer. And I just like gave her, look, I warm you up. I gave her a little hug. We're just walking. I'm like, I'll give you my jacket if you want it. So that I'll take. I was like, what are you mad? Leave me the t-shirt. It's not a deep, man. So she's generally like, she's generally like shaking, like she's cold. I'm like, this is kind of mad.
Weird.
So we walked a minute into my car and I was like, and she's in my car and she's still cold. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, right, okay, do you want me to turn the heating for a bit? Boom, I do that. It's been on for a minute. And I'm like, all right, right. So what's the move? Because I told her, I was ready to go gym, but this date went a lot better than I thought. So are you ready to go? And when I said, no, we should do something, but we hadn't planned on anything. So we're like, okay, this is your town. Tell me where we can go. I don't know anything here. So at this point, my car's getting too hot. I switch off the heat and she said she's still cold. I'm like, bro, this is kind of mad. So I was like, I've got like my gym kit. I've got a hoodie there. if you want it, but I don't know if it's clean, innit? So she grabs it and she smells it. Oh, it's kind of sweaty still. I'm like, okay, don't worry, I've got another one that's a bit cleaner. And then she goes like, oh, I prefer the grey one, like it was a bit thicker. So she took off the jacket she had, right? She had some top bra, and that's why I really like deeped what she was wearing. She had some short skirt, some tights, and the top was bare thin. Like she's dressed like it's summertime. No wonder she's cold. So we started walking in the town now. We're still interacting, we're having a bit of a joke, we're laughing at each other, we're bantering, boom, boom, that. We go to Treats, it's closed. We go to Creams, it's closed. At this point now, it's like 11:30 now. So all these places are closed. So I said, realistically now,
Mackie D's.
Mackie, yeah. I read my mind.
24 hours, Mackie D's.
I was like, you read my mind. I'm really in the mood for ice cream. Boom. We go to Mackie D's. I need to piss. I jump in the toilet. Try and get served now. Their systems are down. So I can't order shit in McDonald's now. So we just sat there in McDonald's like a couple of days for a couple of minutes. Like, oh, so what should we do now? And we just start trying to make a plan because I'm like, well, like, it just seemed like, it didn't seem right for me just to take her home at that point. I was just like,
why not?
Because it felt like there was more.
Because TRIX finally went on a date and was catching feelings of a fucking Tinder thing.
No, because you know what? Knowing TRIX, I can't lie. It takes, from my understanding anyway, with these girls, it takes a lot for him to come back with this kind of chat anyway.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I've been sitting here waiting for him to go, so yeah, we jumped to the whip and I beat it. Yeah, but he hasn't come up to that.
Bro, I'm just watching his face and he's happy about it. That's what I'm saying. You finally linked a thing off Tinder. And you actually
I'm happy with the way this is going because I had the lowest.
So you didn't want it to end. That's why you.
But it's like everything you've been talking about. You're like, and I'm surprised that this happened.
Yeah.
And then this happened, and I was thinking, like you're actually
you're very conscious.
Yeah. I know because she said she's gonna tell her own story, but it's cool. We'll hear what she said. But anyway, Grace, we left McDonald's and I was like, cool. How about this? I drive you to Majeski. I've worked at the Majeski Stadium before. I kind of know it. So I was like, it looked like there was like a retail park. It looked like there was something we could do together. Obviously, when I get comfortable with a girl, I start dropping a bit of the slang in. Yeah. So I thought she was like taking the piss, but she genuinely couldn't hear what I was saying. I had to like enunciate my words. I was speaking like some posh voice. I was like, this girl's a bit weird. Like, I'm like, you're black.
You go Southeast London as well.
Yeah, she's from Barbados and that. And then she's like,
Asian.
Yeah, her family's Asian. So she's like, okay. So she's must have, ooh.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bajans.
So she's telling me that obviously she got housemates that come from Newham and like New Cross and like these are small. Okay, cool. So you've been around the lingo, so you should know that you should be like these girls because I'll treat you the same way as them. And then she flipped at me like, "Rah, don't ever compare me to those girls that's disrespectful." I was like, what do you mean? Are you trying to say you're better than them? And she goes like, no, but the language they use is disgusting.
From where?
Like the girls from London.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. She flipped on that.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm confused. Look, the slang and how.
Yeah, the way the.
So what did you say to her? Did you say you treat her like the same?
I said, I said I'll treat you the same way I treat girls from London.
In what sense? Like,
in terms of like, yeah, it's I'll treat you the same way.
Well, she said it's all in the posh tone.
Yeah, in a posh tone, angrily. I'm like, bro, I was like, yo, you threw me off. Do you think you're better than people, sort of thing?
Yeah.
I don't care if you sound like a white person.
No matter how we sound, like
we still sound the same. So like, this girl's a bit, it's the first time I started feeling off like rubbing the wrong way. So more time, right? At this point, you'd think I'm very comfortable in it, but at the same time, I'm still kind of like a little bit paranoid because I still think that she might be a sub chick. I don't know why, but I always think like the worst case scenarios and all this.
It's just when you go foreign land.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's why I go back to
away games are dangerous.
You got to choose where you're at. So anyway, like what I was trying to say is you should be prepared for any multiple scenario. That should be an important rule. So obviously I was expecting to leave. I was not expecting to stay, but I had to be prepared for that. So we drove to the place I was going. It was like do you know what a retail park is? Yeah. But there was a McDonald's there, a drive-through thing. So I finally got my...
I think we probably went there.
Yeah. So I finally got my McFlurry, right? I pulled up. We parked just in the retail park, random empty place, right? So we started chilling. I was eating my thing. And then boom, I was like, what kind of music are you into? We never even asked this. This is another important thing, bro. Ask all the questions, bro. If you ask all the questions, you stay in control. So we're chilling. We're in the retail park, car park, boom. She popped in this Cardi B album. This shit is popping, yeah? So I'm like to her, what do you like doing? Let's chill in it. Because I'm like, Brian, we ain't got drinks. We didn't go for drinks because I wanted to keep it like personal and private. Now it's like almost midnight and I'm kind of half-assed considering going home. So we're in the retail park. I'm having McDonald's. We're playing Cardi B. I'm like, oh yeah, snap. I'm the plug. I've got hella balloons in my car. I'm like, yo, do you like balloons? And she goes like, I've only ever tried it once. So I was like, do you want to do some? She's like, yeah, boom. I was like, oh shit, we've got something to do now.
Did she pay you?
Huh?
Did she pay you?
She didn't pay, she got free samples.
Oh,
she got it was the leftovers, isn't it? I should have made her pay it. So boom, I crack open. After 2 crackers in, this girl is like she's gone. She's like, I could just lay here all night. I was like, rah. Is that it? I'm trying to go for more. I'm gonna feel like you. So I'm like, cool, let's do this differently. I reclined her chair all the way back. My car's bigger than it looks, you know. And I reclined my chair all the way back. So now we're just both laying down in it. And then I hit like another 2. Boom, boom. Now she was out of it. She was spazzing in it, yeah. And she's like, oh, let's do one more. And I looked at her, I was like, you got enough. Like, you got enough in it.
It's just thinking you gotta start playing.
No, but I'm looking, because obviously we're both doing it at the same time. I'm like, bro, we're really going through these. So I've got like a handful of empty canisters, right? I'm like, fuck it. I just opened my door and just threw them on the floor. And so just like, if you look around my car, there's just hella empty canisters in there. And we're like, we're the only car at that part of the car park is empty. McDonald's is that way. So now we're chilling, right? And now we're in like a vibe, right? And the Cardi B album is still popping in it. And it's like, pop that pussy, hey. Pop that pussy, hey. I was like, pop that pussy, hey. Yeah. So at this point, because she sat like that, and I told you what she was wearing, right? Her legs are just looking tasty, I ain't gonna lie. So obviously I had my hand in it.
Testosterone getting high.
I didn't realise that, innit? But I just had my hand in it.
So you drugged it before you made your move?
It sounded mad.
It sounds like Jordan.
Wait, let me talk. So I put my hand in the leg in it. So we're just chilling. And I'm sobering up from the balloon high. I'm like, bro, she hasn't even said nothing about my hand being there. How far can I take this in? So I'm just slowly creeping up and up. And I was like, okay, cool. She's allowing it because she can feel my hand. But the paranoia in my head was thinking, bro, I actually shouldn't play around with this, because she could just flip on me and say like, I don't fucking know where you are. This. I was like, shit, I ain't trying to get no case. I don't know this girl. So now I'm just chilling. We're just chilling with that. And then she gets real comfortable, right? And the thing is if you're gonna come in and look at it, it looks mad sketchy. So effing sketchy. So we're chilling. I don't know how it happened, but we somehow swap places, innit? She kind of rolled over and I was more on that side. Okay. So this is my car's got space.
I'm not even trying to see the logic.
Yeah. don't ask the logic. Just know.
I know what you mean.
Just know I ended up on her. Just know I ended up on her side.
How do you see? How does it somehow carry on?
By the way, guys, got a new match on Tinder.
So this has happened now, so I'm rolled over, I'm on her side now. And boom, it's been about at least an hour. It's like 1 a.m, we're just chilling. We haven't done anything, we're just chilling, innit? We're just chatting still, and she's still lying down in a bit of a wave and that. And then I see these lights that are just in front of my car for time, innit? I'm like, oh, this is sketchy, and I haven't stretched. So I was like, I don't ask how, but my shoes were off, innit? So I wanted to put my shoes on, so I opened the door to step out and put my shoes on, innit? And bear in mind, remember we've been doing balloons?
Yeah, so the
canisters all over the car, yeah. I step out, try to put my shoes on, try to stretch. Boom, it's a police car. I'm like, yo, hit it. So I just stretched out and I went straight back in the car, closed the door, yeah. And I didn't tell her that. She's like, oh, what's going on? What car is that? I was like, oh, don't worry.
Did you not kick the canister away?
No, they're still all over. So I'm thinking, I'm deeping it, right? You know when you're in a car with someone for so long, the windows and that messed up, innit? So everything is foggied up. She's dressed in a mad way, yeah? There's canisters everywhere. If you came in there, it looked kind of mad still, innit? So I'm just thinking, yo, police came and saw this, and I'm thinking, I don't have my driver license. I lost it when I went to Zim in December. So I'm like, there's a lot of shit here, right? So if they call me, I'm like, fuck. So I freaking turned down the music, switched off the lights. I was like, fuck, just sit still. She's like, what's going on? Like, I'm like, if I told this girl, she will panic, innit? I managed to roll over her sort of thing to get back to my side instead of going around the car like I was supposed to do. And I'm just kind of sitting there, just bare tense, preying that cop car. Just, it's opposite me, bro. Opposite me, the lights are just there. So obviously they know where there's people in there. We're the only other car in the car park. I'm just thinking, does someone call them? Do they think that there's some madness going on in the car? And so one of them came out and he was walking, and I was walking like as if he's walking, but you can't walk straight, there's a bit of a hedge.
But you can't see inside the window, can you?
No, you can't. It's walking. I'm like, shit. He goes to the bin. I was like, okay, cool. He was eating McDonald's, innit? He goes, I'm like, cool, okay, cool. He goes back in his car. They're staying there for a little bit longer. It's just so sketchy. I'm like, what are they doing? Are they just waiting for the right time to see me? Because if they came to my car, they will see that there's fucking nonsense. And I told me about like her friend that got 5 years in prison for dealing that shit. I was like, yo, that shit's illegal. So fucked. I'm like, yo. But then they eventually just pull off, they drive away, and I was like, yo, that car was a police car. So she's like, what? She's like all freaking out and that. These police have pulled up. She's kind of freaked out sort of thing. Now it's almost like, it's like 1:30, 2-ish. She swung over a little bit. I reached in, obviously, like, we done a quick lip sync thing and that, and obviously man was grabbing the inner thigh and that, innit? Like, nothing too tough, innit? So I'm like, you know what? Yo, listen, B, like, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Like, obviously, like, if you weren't in my car, obviously, like, we could go and do this full way. And, like, I knew it was there because she put it on the table. I was like, listen, if I take you to my yard, yeah, is that cool? But
your yard in Ends or?
Yeah, in Ends, but, like, you'd have to jump on the train to go back home because, like, that's the way, half an hour drive. So I was like, I'll take you to my yard, yeah. But obviously, like, you jump on the train back. It's like, I'm not taking no train. So that shit was off the go. I was like, oh, then that's kind of shit. Can I go to yours? She was like, nah, my dad would be waiting on the sofa. He waits up for me to make sure I come home in time and shit like that. So I was like, yo, this is mad sketch. I was like, well, listen, we can't stay in here for long. I was like, if I do, obviously I was gonna take it to the next level, innit? And obviously I was like, nah, I'm not really trying to. But I was like, yo, I could do it. But I was like, bro, obviously
just public sex is
that's fucked, innit? My bro.
Your windows ain't tinted, are they?
Nah. So she gave me a postcode, put in the freaking thing. I started driving to a thing, but she was telling me like not to do what my sat nav was doing. So she's like, I know shit. So this one, I'm still thinking, what the fuck? So she's like, yeah. And then look, she's weird. She's like this, but just touching. She's holding the back of my neck like, your skin is so soft, you know. And she's got a hand behind my neck for ages. Like, yeah, take a left here, take a right. And she's still doing this. She's like this. So I'm here like, yo, this is going on. I'm like, yo, but my sat nav's
I would have hit the locks like.
Wait, did she ever look at her phone?
Oh, I kept forgetting to say, bro, the whole night her phone was going off like, and it was a point where like, it's like, are you not gonna check that properly? She was praying for a second, not reply, and put it down. But I didn't feel like it was my due to ask. So I kind of said, oh, it's like your parents say. She's like, no. So this is, I'm still a bit edgy about this whole thing, innit?
Wait, I've been on dates here. They've gone so well. Obviously, I ended up at the girl's house. And I've had emails from my aunt in Canada because my mum's been calling her, asking where I am.
Oh, that's so mad. Your mum.
She's in Canada.
That's crazy. Like, you didn't pick up because you didn't pick up.
Yeah, because I'm having so much fun on this date.
That could happen. Eventually, we pull up some bougie looking area, some rich estate looking area. Like, it's like Reading is in a city, innit? But we went to like some outskirty looking suburban bit, And then we pull up there, and she goes like, yeah, this is my house here on the right. Boom, some nice ass Mercedes, doing. I was like, yo, that's what your dad's pulling. Yeah, she's like, yeah. So bear in mind, this is 2:30 now. I pulled up to a crib. I didn't drive to my house until 5 a.m. So we were outside our house for another 2.5 hours. That's what I had to get into. So like, we're just there, we're chilling. I'm like, so like, you know, like, I gotta be up at 7. I need to make breakfast for my mum. I really gotta go. I'm trying to go. She's like, no, just stay 5 more minutes, innit? So bro, I'm thinking, yo, this is sketchy as fuck. I was like, cool. I switched off my engine.
Is the still going off?
It's slowed down now. Okay. So I've switched off my engine, right? I dimmed the lights again, and this time I locked the doors. Last time I didn't lock the doors, and the fence was going. I locked the doors. Like, this is so sketchy. I'm saying, just 25 more minutes. She's like caressing me, sort of thing, innit?
So at that point, I would have left.
So we're lipsing up, but she's nice. We're just lipsing up again. She's doing her thing, but I think I bit her lip. Her lip is fucked now. She's gonna fuck up her lip. Yeah. No, I was biting her lip, all that shit.
Eating the lip.
But she obviously like. She's like, oh, let me get on top of you, And I was like, oh, right. The steering wheel was there, so they have a mad thing in it. So
and then this whole time her dad's waiting on the couch. What?
So I'm just like, okay, cool. So I'm like, alright, cool, I'll let you do it. So I done the thing where I put the steering wheel inside and you can push it, put it inside, put the thing all the way back, boom. She's right there. I'm just like, bam, this girl's got booty, bruv. So I was thinking, that's this shit about a long shot. She's in there. That's what I was saying, something about short girls, bro. Something about So boom, after that, I'm like, bro, you know, I'm tired of all this now. I've kind of got a taste for it. Like, if you want to see me again, boom, we can do this again. But she was kind of sketchy about like, I don't know if I want to see you. So I was like, okay, cool, you're playing cool, but you're doing the most of me. And I'm trying to leave. You're trying to make sense. So now I'm really trying to go. I'm like, boom, we really got to go now. She's like, nah, 5 more minutes. And then, bro, in one of her pictures, she wears this funny looking hat, right? And I don't know how she did it, but when she was obviously down on man, she somehow tied her hair. So I didn't even realize she tied her hair. So I look back, her hair's tied. Next thing I see, she's got a black hat on, and she said it's called a beret. Do you know what beret is?
Yeah, the French thing.
It's a French thing. So that this
she just pulled that out.
She pulled it out and she put it on. I don't know where she took it from, bro.
The little black thing was
This way it pays off, guys. Usual skills. Man got a C in GCSE French in it. Don't get it wrong, man cheated a bit, but I got a C in it. So I dropped her my little sentence in that, you know, l'année prochaine, je voudrais trop de l'amour avec mes amis.
Okay,
bruv,
calm down, don't bring it into that.
I dropped that in it, like, and fam said, what? You speak French? The girl got cash, that bruv, that makes me so horny. I was like, what? Mad move. She's like, and she grabbed it, she was like, say some more, say something else. So I start muffling sentences together, right? I gotta see, I don't know this shit. So I'm putting incorrect grammar, making sentences. Yeah. What does that mean?
Oh, she doesn't.
So I'm dropping all this shit. Wow. Oh man, you told me this before.
I would have just said some.
Yeah, so I'm like,
I just said some crap to her.
Yeah,
big sound French.
I was making chat shit. So, what else can you speak? I told her I do Japanese and that. I dropped a one little sentence that I know and all this shit. I dropped the dead in Spanish, but she was like, hey, gas low. She gonna watch this now. She gonna like, you're a fraud, innit?
She said you're a fraud.
No, she's gonna see it. But I was gonna go and brush up my French and use the back on at one time still. But anyway,
yeah.
I did all that shit. She's getting gas. Now she doesn't want to go. I'm trying to get out of my car. It's like 4:20, bro. I'm like, yo, I need to be up in 2 hours, bro. I'm going in my car. So I was like, cool. It's hot again, innit? So I'm like, yo, come here, step outside. And I don't actually want to see you properly again, innit? And eventually she's like, okay, cool. I go to my yard now. When she made me walk her, so like I walked up the alleyway, going into the property.
After you're paranoid.
Yeah, I'm still paranoid now. So I'm like, am I really doing this?
You just get out it.
I need. She's missing. She might be, you know.
You should. Now
maybe that's why she speaks like that.
I wouldn't have left the car. I would have said
that was a safe place.
Would have wiped your safe place. Bye.
That's probably why she speaks to that. Anyway, look, we walk to the yard, like I'm going past, like it looked like a living room. So my dad might be in there. I'm like,
and you're still.
I'm still praying. I'm praying. The light flashes on for me, you know, like the security light. It goes on.
You've got security camera. You're on the security camera.
Probably. I don't know. There's a camera. There's a light.
When you look to the camera,
alright, she went to her door. So I'm thinking maybe she'll walk me in because maybe she's gonna peep with her dad's and maybe she'll bring me in the yard. So okay, maybe I might still go in and might as well.
So you ain't giving up.
That's what I'm saying. She just sound persistent. So he gets to the door. She unlocks the door. She's like, okay, close is clear. You can go now. You gave me a little kiss and then she sent me marching. Next thing I know, it's like 5 a.m. That drive home was the quickest drive home, and I was trying to get home and sleep. I went home and I was just fully deep in the whole night. I linked this girl at 9:45 p.m. on the day before, and I got back to my bed at 5:30 a.m. Yeah? So, bro, be prepared for anything. But anyway, this was my first Tinder date. I told her personally, I was like, yo, if this goes badly, I don't think I'll ever do this again. And to be fair, listen to what I said. It didn't go badly, but it didn't go great. It was just
you know what? I've Tinder date stories that you heard. That is a
it's a good Tinder date. It makes you want to download it again.
Yeah, but that was like another one I had there. I was like, be prepared for anything suspicious. Be prepared for multiple scenarios. Another thing that I went back to when I was talking about the matches was that obviously like sometimes, right, you gotta like make the first move. Like all these bougie girls that want to chat to you first unless you say something, but you gotta like drop that ego. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You gotta let that ego go. Like let the ego go and leave that alone. Like once you match someone, right, pop up.
Oh yeah.
Pop up. Like,
in my head, it's like I tell boys because sometimes for me, I'm like Tinder for me. If you're a guy that's not confident, use it. It'll help you build confidence. Because the thing is, You've got nothing to lose. Say hi, she airs you, cool, on match with someone else. Just try new things. You've got nothing to lose. It all starts with a hi. Just take that, jump in it.
But I don't know, I think, long story short, Tinder's not for me, and I already know that before I went on that date. But I wanted that date for
you was there till 5.
Exactly.
Bro, how do you have a night like that and you saying Tinder's not for you?
I don't like that, bro. I was on edge. I thought I was gonna get arrested at one point.
Yeah, do some more, bro. Get comfy with it.
I can't lie, but that would appeal to a lot of people.
Do you think they probably maybe might do? So if this is for you, that's cool. But that's the kind of night I had. The girl obviously was impressed by me, and she was trusting enough to like do things. Like I guess like if it doesn't go that well, that means. I don't know. I guess what I've learned is that people know their intentions from early. She knew what she had done. She dressed up. She knew like she wanted me to. She wanted the option was out there.
Did you ask her how many Tinder dates she's been on before or something?
No, I didn't ask her that. But you should ask more questions than that. Though I can't ask more personal questions.
Sometimes
you don't always want to bring up dates.
Yeah, I don't want to bring up
some questions you don't want to set up.
Yeah, so be careful. Ask questions, but be careful which questions, isn't it?
Alright guys, so there's been a lot to learn from this. From my point of view, I actually thought if I was in your situation, I would have done that. I probably would have done it again because that was a lot of adrenaline rush. Even listening to that story, I was intrigued, didn't it? I was intrigued.
I like the Cardi B album though, so that's why when I went out the other day, I was playing that shit. I was like, yeah, this is lit.
Yeah, so end of the day, there's perks and cons to this game, but just be alert.
Go out there with intention.
Pros and cons, whatever, innit?
Wait, end on that, mate.
Peace out.